There are times that you don't need a smoker. When the nectar is flowing so hard, and those bees are running back and forth from the hive to the nectar source, they don't care what you do. You don't need to smoke them. But if I was to go out there today, and I'm assuming it's overcast still, I'm going to need a smoker. Smoker calms the bees, and what it really does is it sends the bees back into the hive, and they put their faces into the honey cells. And that's how they evade flying in our face and all that fun stuff. So the more smoke, the more calmer you're going to be. Now, when you approach a hive that you know you're going to have to smoke, you give 3 or 4 puffs in the front entryway, give it 10 seconds. You'll hear that buzzing kind of go down. Then take your outer cover off, your inner cover, smoke them again 4 or 5 times on the top. Now you hear a really quiet hive. And that quiet hive means that you can get in there and do your inspection at that point. And 5 minutes later, if you're still in the hive, you might have to smoke the hive again. Now, there are different ways of smoking your bees and using fuel. Now, there are guys, and maybe even some gals, that say, I want to see flames coming out of this thing. Well, the problem is you're going to have burnt bees. You damage the wings, those wings mean that bee is worthless. But I see guys on YouTube that, you got to smoke them out good, and you'd see the fire flying on out, sparks. Oh, was that me? All right. I get really hyped up on this one. But there are certain fuels you want to consider when using a smoker. I want to go into this just a little bit on the smoker. This has a cage that goes around it. Yes, the base is going to get hot. If you touch it with your glove and it stays there, you're going to feel it. You're not going to get burnt, but you're going to say, whoa, I got to get my hand out from there. So we sell ours with a cage. The top, all right, here's another thing that pays off for what you paid for your class. If you use some of these fuels, like pine needles, there's going to be pitch that goes around right here that settles, and when it's closed, it's going to seal it up. You're going to have to get a blowtorch and warm it up where you can get it open. Then you got to clean this whole rim, because guess what? When you put it back and you haven't cleaned it, now it's going to reseal back up, and you can't use your smoker until you get all that out. So pine needles are not my favorite. Oh, let me go back. I'm sorry. This is the bellows, and this is what shoots a little bit of air from here into the main cylinder. On the inside is a table, and that's what keeps, this is new, so I'm having to put the legs down. All right, so there's 3 legs, and it keeps it up from the bottom to allow the air to go in and to push the air through, creating more smoke. So always use these little rascals, because if you don't, you'll never get your smoker to work correctly. All right. Oh, JJ, hold on. There's a hook here on the front. Does anybody know what the hook is? I'll give you a Buzz TV shirt. Gotta come up to the mic. I stumped everybody. Okay, all right.
When I get done with mine, I hang it on a metal bucket there so that it doesn't burn up anything it's sitting on.
Okay, you're right, it's a hanger. But this goes on your hive stand. So it's right here, real easy to get a hold of when you need it. If you set it down on the ground, there's a couple things that could happen. One, you tip it over and you start a brush fire, all right? But if you put it on your hive stand, it keeps it elevated and keeps the air circulating around in it on that there. So it keeps it going there. All right, I'm ready to give it to you, JJ. I appreciate you, JJ. All right. let's talk about the fuel. There are wood pellets. They work great, but you don't want to sit there and keep stroking it until you start seeing flames coming out or sparks. That's probably my least liked fuel out of there. My best fuel is cotton. Cotton is a cool smoke. Now, if you sit there and really pump it, for 5 minutes, you're going to get a lot of heat coming off of that. But if you just go like this for 5 or 6 times and get it started, it will burn for a good 40 minutes, all right? Cotton is cool. Burlap is also cool, but it's not as cool of a smoke as what cotton is. And if you have cardboard like we do, we got tons of cardboard because of our e-commerce business. We just cut it into strips, roll it up, light it on the bottom, stick it down in there, and boom, you got smoke. But that only lasts for about 20, maybe 30 minutes max. So it's a quick burn. It is a warm burn, or it can be a hot burn depending on how much you're pumping the bellows on your smoker. One thing that I would say is get a little bit started into the smoker. Do you have another smoker I could look at? All right, I didn't do show and tell. This is how we sell our cotton. It's a 1 pound bag of cotton. This will last the average beekeeper probably about 3 months during the heaviest time of the year, which would be March through June. Okay, oh, got the mini one. All right, this is a youth one. What I would do is I would fill this much, which is about 2 inches, and I would get one of those long match lighters and stick it in there, get it burning a little bit, pump in my bellows at the same time, and get it going. Once it starts and lights, then go on ahead, add more, especially if you're using pellets, cotton, or pine needles. That's how you would do it. Now with cardboard, like I said earlier, roll it up, light it on one side, blow on it till you start seeing it going up into the center, and then stick it down into the bellows, into the main compartment itself. All right, that youth one is good for about 1 hive on that, and then you're done. You gotta relight it. Yes.
Sorry about that. On your cotton, can you just use an old T-shirt? Is that?
I would be concerned about dyes
Okay.
on that there. Okay, so a standard smoker, we have standard and then commercial. The standard smoker is good for, somebody up to 5 hives. After 5 hives, you want to really look at the commercial smoker. It adds about 2 more inches to the main bell. Here it goes. And let me have that one. You can see the difference here. This one here will go for 1 hour and 20 minutes on cotton. Now on cardboard, this will go only about 40 minutes max on that.